Hey everyone, Satnam. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about some of the teachings about Kundalini Yoga. And there's a particular quote or two from a great sage and yogi and rishi named Gerenda. He is actually known even today as the person who created the basic text for Hatha Yoga. But he had some teachings about Kundalini Yoga, and here's what he said. In this particular excerpt, he uses the word technology to describe the world, the vast world of yoga and meditation and Eastern thought. So, quote, "The great sage in Kundalini Yoga said, and these words you should remember in your heart. O woman, O man, without technology, nothing can happen. And without practice of that technology, nothing can be achieved. Kundalini Yoga, my friends, is not the idea of one person. Thousands and hundreds of thousands of sages and saints have dedicated their total life to experiment and to find a system, to find a technology through which a human mind, a human being, can from nothing become everything." In one of his classes, one student said to him, "Tell me about Kundalini Yoga." And his reply was this: whenever a man or a woman from nothing wants to become everything, he has to do something, and that something is Kundalini Yoga. The student then followed up with the question, why is it so? And his reply was this: because it is a technology of everything. It contains everything. It contains all the 22 systems of yoga. It is the essence, the taken over essence of everything. By virtue of this, a person in the shortest possible manner, living in the world as we do, can totally, intelligently progress himself or herself. And it is very fascinating. So, many sages throughout history have taught about Kundalini Yoga and all the practices. You, if you're watching this video, have probably discovered it in your life, and going to class weekly or several times a week is a beautiful thing. But we have this great course called the Level 1 Teacher Training. We had to call it something. You don't have to be aspiring to be a teacher to do this course. If you just want to deepen your knowledge about what the entire universe of the teachings of Kundalini Yoga are, Level 1 is a great journey for that. Because truly the sages left us the legacy of Kundalini Yoga and meditation. These are techniques, technologies that help us see what is real and choose promoting habits in our lifestyle, our livelihood, and our relationships. Promoting habits call on our inner strength and resources to build our vitality and consciousness through time, instead of creating external dependencies. We see everything comes from nothing, and that from nothing we can excel and become everything. In the end, this subtle perception is simple and practical. Satnam.